From Target Field in Minneapolis, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now,
and we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Minnesota Twins.
And towing the slab, Cody Lorison. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Just about ready to roll, Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. That one fouled off. Got him. And a quick out, number one. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Just starting out here at Target Field. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ball, no.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
No.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Here's your one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Twins coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Minnesota, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per nine ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Here's Trevor Larnach. That misses, and that's ball one.
Z-Ride.
This one in the air center field. Pajes should have this one, and there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. And, Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's a ball.
Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Come on, Byron. 2-2. And there's a ball. Outside, and that is ball four. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. One gone, runner at first. Now here is Cody Clemens.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Quick toss to first. Buxton back in there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Right through there for a strike. Two on, one out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes under it. Makes the grab.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
And now Brooks Lee.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball.
That one it just misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Pajes on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that will end the inning. So nothing in the Minnesota first. On to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Action in the pen down there. Number 60, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. The 1-0. No. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ball. Betts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. No, too low. And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. No question about this one. It's out of here. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. That's in there. 0-2 now.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Foul ball. The 0-1. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Freeland, the next to hit. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back at target field, and now for the Twins, Luke Diesel. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Runner at third, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. High fly ball out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now the center fielder.
The center fielder, Tyler Benko.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 0-1. Lined into left center, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Man at first, one away.
No. Ball 2.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back to
Twins,
start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 60.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Chucky Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Chucky Robinson.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That clips a corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Ball 2.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. 3-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Back in Minnesota, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Trevor Larnach.
Number 9, Trevor Larnach.
There's a strike at the knees. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That catches the top part of the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
1 out man at first. Next to hit, Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins 1. Back at Target Field, start of the 4th, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
High.
That one pulled foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Hey.
Oh, 1 now. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Ball 2.
Got him. 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hee-haw!
Here comes the 0-1.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There's a strike. Tucker wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges.
No, that's a ball.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Muncy off of first with 2 away. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 up, 1 down.
Up next,
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Lee.
Tap foul at the plate. The Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late swing, foul to the left. Set down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Keishel stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here we go, Luke. The 1-2. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for
They
the
turn
Twins,
things over to the
number
southpaw,
43,
Anthony Banda.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the left fielder, Ryan Ward.
You can do it, Quinn, yeah!
There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Outside. Ball 1.
No,
Great
that's
job
a
of
ball.
laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That one fouled off. Yo 1.
Ball.
Gets the outside corner with that one. it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right side, Keishel. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Chucky Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's down and in. A slider missed. Two down, nobody on.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Softly hit to third. Lee whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Twins 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fastball for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
The Twins trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Almost got him.
Ball 2.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
3-2 now. In the air, right field. Tucker on his way over. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Alex.
And here's Alex Jackson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Miguel Rojas up and throwing. Klein warming up as well. High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Twins retired in short order, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
Number
Twins,
78 into the
number
game.
78,
He's pitching on 2 days
Andrew
rest.
Morris.
And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy.
Here's the
Pajes.
center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an
Up next
excellent
for the
pace.
Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Well, we go bottom
Leading off
6,
for
and
the
here's the Twins
the
leadoff
left
guy,
fielder,
Trevor
number
Larnach.
9, Trevor Larnach.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Hernandez, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Number 63, getting loose as well. And that's
Ball 3.
downstairs. And it's 3-0. Byron Buxton would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And there's the automatic. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Emmett Sheehan won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Miguel
Dodgers,
Rojas
number
comes on
72,
now. He's making his
Miguel
4th appearance of the season.
No, outside.
Sliced hard but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-1. And that one is inside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swinging a foul out of play. Payoff pitch. And it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next is the designated hitter, Cody Clemens. And that misses. And it's 1-0. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Missed inside with the curve.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Stays alive. And now the count filled up 3-2. Royce Lewis in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rings it in.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That's to third. Tags the runner. What a double play that was. Inning over. One left for Minnesota. And our score remains 2-1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Once he digs in, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Reride.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Eric Orrs loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Gomez also throwing. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ryan Ward steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Yep.
Just missed.
No.
The 2-1. Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Number 78 will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
On the mound
Twins,
now, Eric
number
Orz.
19.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Back to the mound. It hit him. The underhand flip. Not in time. He legs it out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
2 outs, runner at first. Now a chance for Chucky Robinson.
Ball 2.
The next
Ball,
offering
no.
misses, and that's ball 3. That's in for a strike, a slider. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edgardo Henriquez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Brooks Lee now at the plate. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, these Twins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ward turns to the right on the move. And there's one away.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Ryan Kreidler.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Kreidler. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fought off foul.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next one misses. Full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ball popped up. Robinson settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Back in Minnesota and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Ball 2.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. And Mookie takes.
That's inside. Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and Betts is set down. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins 1. Back at target field, leading off, number 51.
The center fielder, Tyler Benko.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-0.
No.
The Twins down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 2-1. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
is outside. That one in triple digits. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two on the way. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2.
Ball. Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Edgardo Henriquez out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jonathan Hernandez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Klein getting cranked up as well. 2 on, 1 out.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
No,
just
outside.
missed. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Byron Buxton blasts one out. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit.
Ball.
Next offer in there for a strike. Strike one. Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one hammered but pulled foul. 2-1 now. And that is out of play. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Royce Lewis next to bat for Minnesota. Payoff pitch. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one found hard the other way. One-run game, one out, one on. That's down and in. A slider missed. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 down. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Twins have the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jonathan Hernandez is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Number 63 gets the ball now.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Man at second.
No.
Here's a 1-1. This to center field. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Ryan.
Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Lee headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
In the air, right field. Tucker settles underneath it. That is the inning. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Through 8 full, the Twins out front, 7-5. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins,
back, and here comes the closer,
55,
Taylor Rogers.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. On the ground right side and foul ball. The Twins trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Slides for the stop. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan Ward will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Two down, nobody on. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Tap softly to the right side. On to first. Ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.